All right, guys, we're going to talk about how to use Facebook ads to drive traffic directly to an Amazon listing the right way. Because one of the things that I want, I know this isn't an Amazon course, I know this isn't a Shopify course, but this is a Facebook course. And, I'm going to make the assumption that a lot of the people watching this, have e-commerce businesses, whether it's Amazon or Shopify. So I'm going to show some of the best strategies, in a much more simplified way. Obviously, my Amazon course has everything you could ever possibly want to know about Amazon. Obviously, my Shopify course has everything you could ever possibly want to know about Shopify. But I still want to include, some of the most important parts related to Facebook advertising for these businesses, just so that, I can help the most possible people, who are part of this course and part of this family, right? So kind of the inherent problem with driving traffic directly to Amazon, or any website that you don't own, is that you don't have the ability to put the pixel in it, right? Like when we use ClickFunnels, for example, like we put the pixel on the back end of our actual funnel, right? We control the HTML. We control this website, so we can put our pixel here. But obviously, unfortunately, I don't own Amazon, which would be nice, obviously. But because I don't own it, I can't put the pixel on the actual site. So how could I possibly track, the profitability, and how could I know whether or not the dollars I was spending for Facebook ads driving traffic directly to an Amazon listing was actually kind of being done profitably? So there is actually a clever way to do this, though. So it involves kind of two steps. There's a really awesome piece of software called snip.ly, which you can sign up for right here, that kind of acts as like a bridge, right? So it's a very fast redirect that actually allows you to pixel people from a Facebook ad even to a website that you don't own. So it's kind of like, this is the Facebook ad, here's Sniply, and here's the Amazon listing, and it pixels them, and they don't even notice that they're being pixeled. And that's kind of the beautiful part. And so let's say that, for example, this was my listing. I would copy it and I would go into Sniply. And so you can sign up again right here in the Module 6 resources. And then once we're inside Sniply, we're going to go into Manage Brand Profiles. We're going to choose our specific brand after we kind of set things up. And then we're going to go into Retargeting Pixel, right? And so the first thing that we have to do actually is add our pixel. So we're going to come in here to Business Manager, go to Pixels. We're going to choose our handy dandy little pixel right here. We're going to go to Setup, Install Yourself. We're going to grab the code right here. And then we're going to come into Sniply, and we are going to paste in our pixel. All right, and so once we save this, now we're going to have our retargeting pixel live. And then any actual link that we take, right? Like we're going to copy and paste this link, assuming this is our Amazon product. We're going to put this in right here. We're going to create snip. So you'll get a little error message that says we can't show CTA's call to actions on this page, right? Because Amazon doesn't support what's called iframes, I believe. Simply, using iframes to display your CTA. Yeah, so some websites don't support iframes. All this means is you can't have like a little button that like overlays on Amazon that says like click here and do this, right? But you can do that on other websites, which we will show you later on in this module. And it's really kind of cool to be able to like drive people to your Facebook page and things like that. But Amazon, we don't need that. So we're just going to go to snip. And what this does, right, it'll say anyone clicking on the Sniply, or it says, unfortunately, the site does not support iframes or frames. Tracking and retargeting will work, right? And so this link is the actual link that we're going to put at the end of our ad, right? So if we're running traffic directly to an Amazon listing, right, if we actually drive traffic to this listing, which is our Sniply link, we see that it's going to redirect, and super fast, it's going to pixel us using their technology, and then it's going to drive us directly to this Amazon link, and people are much more likely to buy straight from Amazon, right? And so then what this allows us to do, guys, is create custom audiences of people who visit our Sniply links, right? And how we do that is, we come into Business Manager, we go to Audiences, and then create custom audience. Website traffic, and we are going to target everyone on the same pixel that we installed. I have multiple pixels. This will just be your default pixel. People who visited specific web pages, anybody who visited specific web pages in the past 180 days, and then URL contains, and we'll put our Sniply link, right? And we'll call this Sniply link to Amazon listing for retargeting, right? And then we'll create the audience. Now, guys, we have a custom audience of everyone that we drive directly from a Facebook ad to our Amazon listing. And this is an incredibly powerful way to actually be able to retarget people, driving them directly to Amazon, so you don't need like a bridge page or driving people to a coupon page or your own page or anything like that, guys. So this is a really sneaky ninja way to be able to create and retarget people that you drive directly to Amazon. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.